Welcome back to the channel, people. So you all keep asking me for an open meet. You want to come along, we've sorted it, and where better to do it than a Napoleonic fortress. So come inside and check this place out. You're going to come in through this road here. These are the gates. These will be shut and locked outside of the times of entry. So don't start trying to blag different times and all the rest of it. The reason we're doing times, it is not fair to have someone stood here day and night just because you finish work later than everybody else. We've tried to be as flexible as possible, but that is the reason behind. As you come through the gates, I'm going to have my vehicle here. Just get your ticket details, so if you can have them on your phone ready. Everything, there's no cash on the gate, so make sure you got your tickets on your email showing as you come up. We'll tick you off the list and we'll get you parked up. So for the less able two-wheel drives and stuff, nice flat ground here, straight onto concrete road, so you shouldn't get stuck. There should be absolutely no dramas whatsoever. Over on this side, we've got a little bit of a bushcraft area, so provided that they come down and everything like that, there's the possibility of a blacksmith and the bushcraft little tuition things, so that's something there if you get bored through the day. So as you drive in through this gate here, you're going to come down, and then this is the main open area. So as you can see, there's no shortage of space. As you get directed in, you're going to get set parking areas, because we're going to have like some of the adventure vans in one area, 4x4s in another area, and so on. There are water taps on site. They are not drinking water, they are hand washing water, they are washing up water, that kind of thing, because it is from its own local supply. Down here, as you can see, we've got a bar down there. There's also like almost a big seating area. There is men's toilets up here. What I would say is this is a heritage site that's getting done up, so there is a new toilet block for the women. It's a little bit nicer than the blokes one, but basically this is better than being in the woods and going to a long drop, something like that. So it's not the Ritz, but it is an open meet. Treat it as a wild camp, because at the end of the day, you're not paying show prices. It's not a show, it's a social meet. So the area just outside the bar, this round here, we're gonna have a few trade stands and bits and pieces. A few of the lads that have got their own businesses and stuff are gonna come down, put a little bit on. It's something for you to mooch around. If there's a couple of bits that you want to get, you know, there's going to be custom made knives, there's going to be Jake's traction stall, there's going to be a few other traders. Just something for you to look at, something to spend your Christmas money on, whatever you want to do. So we'll call this the lounge area. We're going to have some music on here. This is going to be full of all the benches and stuff from outside, so there'll be masses of seating in here. You're out the weather, it's just a nicer place to be than outside if the weather's bad. Coming through, obviously this will be cleared out a bit more. Round to here, there's a full bar, there is drinks on. Here's a list of the prices to give you a bit of an idea. So obviously at the minute, it's the middle of winter, the site's shut, and it is an old bunker. So at the minute, it's not set up for it, but by the time you get here, the lights will be on, the tables will be set up. It'd be an awesome place to sit. So I think this kind of gives you an idea of size of what we've got to play with. This is just the main open area. There are other bits behind this as well. So just over there, there's men's toilets. If you're a bit less able, there is a wider door there for the disabled toilets. And just round here, you can just see the end of this white container. That is the female toilets. This is a new toilet block that they've got. At the moment, there aren't any showers or anything like that, but again, this is a wild camp. This is still more facilities than what we offered at Nash last year, if that makes sense. As you walk round the site, you will notice that there is a big ring road of a concrete road. Please keep that clear. If there's an emergency or people need to get in and out, they need to get round, okay? So please do not block that. As you come to the back road, as we're gonna call it, all along this great big mound here, there are a tunnel network, as well as where the guns used to be on the top of it facing out onto the Humber. You are welcome to go down the tunnels and have a little bit of an explore. However, I am not your parents. If you go down here, bear in mind this is well over 100 years old. It's a heritage site. There is slippy floors, steps, uneven surfaces, things sticking out. Take it at your own risk. This is not a nanny event. This is an off-grid vehicles meet. We've tried to pick the best site possible for you to have a walk round, but you have to have your grown-up head on. And I know 99% of you will have zero issue with that whatsoever, but you wouldn't believe some of the questions that we get. This path goes all the way down, some nice picnic benches and things like that. So if you want to come and chill up here, happy days. Great spot to come and chill, walk your dog, have a cig, something like that. Again, if you do bring a dog, it's your responsibility, no one else's. Keep it on a lead, clear up after it. Same as your kids if you bring them. When it comes to rubbish, please black bag your rubbish up. If you can take it with you, take it with you. You managed to bring it, so you've got room to take it away. There will be a trailer by the gate if there's something that you can't take. Obviously bag it up and put it there. But everything you put on that trailer, you're expecting somebody else to deal with your rubbish. This isn't a show, this is a meet. If you want to be like everything done for you, we can charge show prices and then get some bins in and take it away and all the rest of it. This is a community thing, so please put the little bit of extra effort in to look after yourself so we don't have to. Down the back road here, we've got about 5 spaces. These are mostly taken up for overland van. He's got a little bit of a section for his adventure vans. He's got a couple of people coming in 2-wheel drives, so we've allocated him a couple of spots on here. Obviously, if you're coming in a group and stuff, you will have already filled in the little bit of a description box when you've ordered the ticket, and we will try our best to park you with each other. People that are leaving it till last minute to book, you're making our life a little bit harder because we don't know how much food, how much beer, where we're going to park people and all the rest of it. So it's first up, best dressed. The people that got in there early and contacted us, we've done as much as we can and prioritised yourselves. Not being mangy, it's just when you've got over 100 people coming to an event, you need to be able to allocate people. Otherwise, it ends up as a free-for-all, and it's just hard work for everyone involved. So now we're at the rear of site, as you can see just over there. That's the gate where you come in. This area here is for Pete and his vans. There is also this Royal Curragh Transport dining car. The stairs up to it and the decking, it's a bit slippy. Mind yourself. But if the weather's bad, this is a nice place to sit and eat your dinner. Check that out. This is a privately owned car that's on site, so if you are going to come in here and you're are going to have a beer or something to eat or anything like that, please be respectful. Make sure you don't trail mud in something like that, because it just ruins it for the next person if it gets shut off. And we're going to know where everybody is on site and stuff, so it'll soon come back. But what a place to sit out the weather. As you can see, all the way down the riverbank, there is these battery points. All of these battery points have tunnels underneath them and stuff. There are ghost walks and things that come here through the year and stuff, so this is a perfect time to bring a torch, have a mooch round, have a little bit of an explore. What a location. What would be nice as well, that was a real nice touch at the last meet, was if you have some fairy lights, if you have some RGB lights, if you have rope lights, anything like that, then wuzzy aerial lights, stick them on your vehicle. We're out in the middle of nowhere, so you light your vehicle up and all your camp up. It's absolutely brilliant, I love it. It just makes it a nice place to walk around, doesn't it? Again, more places to explore, and this is literally just the other side of the berm to the main open area. I'm not going into all of these because this is for you to explore, but there is all sorts down in these. You tell me that this isn't a cool site to explore. As you can see, this is the other end of the horseshoe here. There's all the accommodation and stable blocks over on that side. This is the other bunker, not the bar one, the other one. There's another room in here. But again, this gives you an idea of the site. It's a fantastic place to spend the weekend, have a little bit of an explore around, have a few beers, have a chat with some mates and stuff, talk to the people that you see on all the groups and whatnot. Any questions, ask in the comment section below. Please try and refrain from direct messaging me something that can be just a comment in the comment section, please, because it takes time to go through all these individually when it's something that you could put in the comment section and probably someone else can pick up, and I'll correct if it's an issue. Because it is, obviously, the more comments and interactions that you get on the video itself, the better the video does. So by you going onto another app and say using Facebook Messenger, you're actually negatively affecting the channel, not positively affecting it. So just something to bear in mind, because I've had a lot of people do that recently. Recap. Yes, there is water on site. No, it's not drinking water. Yes, there is toilets on site. No, it's not an amazing, pristine, brand new block or anything like that, but it's better than a shovel recce. Yes, there is a bar on site. That is super fantastic. There is somewhere dry to come and have a beer with people. Yes, there will be music on. And yes, there will be a catering van here. If you can comment down below and say, yes, I am coming. No, I've not got the ticket yet. No, I'm not interested, because you obviously do a better me or something along them lines. Stick it down below, because it gives us and the site itself a little bit of feedback, you know, on who's coming, how it's doing and all the rest of it. Because we did do a Facebook group or a Facebook event or whatever it's called, and 150 maybes is no use whatsoever to us. So anything that we can do to gauge this, the better it is. The plan is, this is the tester. If this comes off well, and what we tend to find is the people that will come out January, February, when it's cold, when it's wet, you are the least aggro people, you are the most self-sufficient people, you are the most well-prepared people. That is why we're doing it this time of year, because if we're going to put an event on, you're the people that are the best test bench. If this works well, this is something we can grow. This is something where if we did this in summer, we know we can get 3 times the numbers. So yeah, you help us out on this one, we'll make it better for you over time, if that makes sense. So, tickets, there is a link in the description box down below. It is on Jake's Traction Adventure Ready website, so you can go on there, you can book the tickets. There's a little description box with your number plate, your name, a few basic details, so we know roughly, you know, are you coming in a 2-wheel drive van? Are you coming in a 4-wheel drive adventure van? Are you coming in a great big motorhome and need some flat space? Are you coming in a full kitted out expedition vehicle?
Because we need to plan.
We do need to plan.
As you can see, we need to plan, definitely.
And it's one of them things, we're going on a little bit now, but that's because we're trying to make it a better experience for yourselves.
Yeah,
so
yeah, definitely. But we don't want people turning up and then all of a sudden going, oh well, we're not happy with this and not happy with that. We don't want that.
Yeah.
So we're trying to pre-plan. This is why we're here today, filming this for you. Not only that, it's for ourselves, so we can prepare where people are going to park, where's the best place for this and that, and whatever it may be. I'm looking forward to it. Now I've seen the location, I'm really looking forward to it. It's somewhere like Rich has probably already said, I think it's going to grow and grow and grow, sort of thing. There's room inside the fort, there's room outside the fort. It's one of those things where, like I said,
if people can play the game and be self-sufficient,
exactly,
that helps us out no end, because we haven't got a massive team of marshals to babysit.
No, we've got a couple of mates that's going to help us out on the gates, this, that and the other, but apart from that, you're going to have to be self-sufficient. Like we've said about probably the toilets thing, don't come expecting a 5-star hotel or a 5-star camping site, because that's not what it is. And don't buy a ticket if that's what you're expecting.
It's not priced at that either.
No, exactly.
It's not 70, 80, 90, 100 pounds like some of the shows.
No.
This is a social meet.
It is.
Be social.
Social, yeah. It's rustic. It's rustic, and that's what we want somewhere like this.
Plus as well, for the people doing the off-grid vehicles, the bug-out vehicles, if you can't have fun in a Napoleonic fort and look after yourself, you are in the wrong hobby.